Okay, so what we are going to do today is talk about some geometry. Yesterday we did a little bit of algebra. Today we're doing a little bit of geometry. So this is lesson 24, right? Sorry, I had the wrong one earlier. So 24, and it's 3.1. So what we're going to do first is talk about some of these definitions. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So have you ever heard of the word perimeter before? No? So perimeter is the distance around the outside. So think of it like a fence, okay? So the perimeter is all the way around the outside. Here's an example like a puzzle. It would be how many pieces or how many inches can be around the whole thing, okay? So it's the distance around something. If we would figure out the perimeter of a building, we would go around the outside of the building, okay? The area is the space inside, okay? So, yep, out inside of the building. And so you'd have to, if we separated it into little squares, we'd have to count each one. And that's the area. So area is always a lot more, okay? So the volume, if you think of it like the volume is three-dimensional, kind of like a fish tank. See how this fish tank? It's like how much can fit inside, okay? So if it's area, it's basically just the amount on the floor. And if it's volume, it's like how much water would fit inside this whole room from floor all the way to the ceiling. Okay, so it's different. So when we measure things like liquids, then we're talking about volume, like how much is in a bottle of water or things like that. Okay, so if we're finding the perimeter of this, sorry, I'm going to zoom in. It looks so tiny. It's the perimeter is the distance what? Around it. Nice job. So area is inside and the perimeter is the distance around it. So what you would do, this is a speeding ticket, it looks like. So what you would do is add all of these up. So you would add side 1, so 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5. So when you're doing the perimeter, you're adding all of them up all the way around it. Does it look the same or different? Oh, is it on the bottom? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I skip it? I zoomed in too much. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. I was like, oh, that's kind of a strange piece of the assignment that didn't really have a purpose, but now it does when I have these. So, side 1, how many units does it say? 4. Nice job. So you're going to type in 4. Focus, please. Okay. Side 2. 5. Nice. Not yet. So side 3 would be down here. 4. And it's a rectangle, so the top and the bottom are the same. Okay? And that means these sides are the same too. So side 4 is 5. So what you're going to do is add all of these up. What I would do is probably add the 5 plus 5 first. What's 5 plus 5? 10. Okay. And what's 4 plus 4? 4 plus 4 is 8, right? So then we would add 10 plus 8. So this is what I did. I added these two first, 5 and 5, which is 10. And then you can add, then I added these two, 4 and 4, which is 8. So then I added 10 plus 8. So you can write that total right in here. 10 plus 8. And if you want to grab a calculator for some of this, today we might need one. Okay? Which is totally fine. Yeah. Oops, I'm writing in the wrong one. Here we go. 18. So then right down here when it says the perimeter of the traffic citation is 18. There we go. 18. So that's what the perimeter is all the way around here. Okay. So yours might look a little bit different. So the next one, we can add them all up. Yours might look like this and have color-coded parts. So this one is orange, side 1 goes down here. So if you had it like this, It's just a different level. Okay, so everyone might have something a little bit different. So this one, they aren't color coded, which is fine. We still knew how to follow along. If you have one that looks like this, it just helps you figure out where to put these numbers. Okay, so it's the same exact thing. So this is still 4, side 2 is still 5, side 3 is still 4, side 4 is still 5, and the answer is still 18. So what it does, it just shows you in a different way so that you know exactly where these numbers go in our equation down here. You also might have one that looks like this, okay? This is how yours looked. And then we just added all of them up, and then we don't need the actual equation. We just added them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And if yours looks like this, then you just drag your numbers in like this and like this. Perfect. So perimeter is the distance around the outside.